Okay, we're doing part two of why The Incredibles is a bad film. Yeah, we're doing part two now. So I can't do I couldn't do the video in one whole because some idiot decided to call me for no reason. But we'll be continuing with the review. The Incredibles is basically like there's this one episode of the Powerpuff Girls where the Powerpuff Girls basically save themselves and the Powerpuff Girls don't want to become superheroes anymore. They just want to live normal lives. They don't want accept calls from the mayor anymore. They don't want his help. They don't want to help save the city anymore. And this entire concept of banning superheroes, oh, how has it been done before? It had been done before. There were many other comics that came before it that basically, or the plot is the superheroes were banned. So it isn't an original film. And then it was just look at the characters, the Incredibles. They're a freaking ripoff of the freaking Fantastic Four, okay? They're a ripoff of Fantastic Four. Like you get the one guy, the Incredibles, Fantastic Four. One person can go one person can go invisible. Oh, one person has these other magical powers. Basically, there's a group of four people. All of them have different powers. One of them is a the emo girl has seals. The little boy has basically super speed. Elastigirl can basically stretch herself like freaking Luffy and Mr. Fantastic. And the Mr. Incredible does have super strength. Which is like the Rock guy. And the emo looking girl can turn herself invisible and one of the Incredibles can go super fast. And Human Torch can also go super fast. And then the whole entire concept of superheroes being banned is basically just ridiculous. Why would the public ban something that would save them? It's a kind of like Dragon Ball. It's kind of like One Punch Man's. It's like trying to restrict One Punch Man. Like the so-called One Punch Man, is basically cities get destroyed every day, and basically the city gets destroyed every day, and superheroes have to stop these gigantic threats. So basically, if Frieza came down to the Incredibles, basically went down to the Incredibles. The city can't do anything against it because the superheroes can't do anything, and and the Frieza wins and he takes control of the planet. So basically, this is the Incredibles is not even that great of a film. It's the overrated film in that, and basically, there are many things that are censored in, of course, comics, but there isn't really many reasons to. Unless you want to make your kids watch this as the first superhero film, I would just recommend watching the real superhero films instead, like the Dark Knight, Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, Batman Begins, which is the first one. Like, when you before The Incredibles 2 came out, could you remember the characters from The Incredibles? Everybody knows who Batman is. Everybody knows who Superman is, despite him being very boring and very bland. Like, Mr. Incredible, he's just like Superman. He's boring. He's not interesting. Elastigirl is just a woman with stretchy powers who is Mr. Incredible's wife. Dash basically is the Flash. Basically, all these characters are rip-off DC characters anyways. Which sometimes DC characters rip off Marvel characters and Marvel characters rip off DC characters. Like, basically, The Incredibles is a very overrated TV movie. Not a TV show. This show is not a TV show. It's a very overrated movie. I don't. You'll probably give me like 5,000 hits by comment saying The Incredibles is an awesome movie, but it isn't. It's a very boring and predictable movie. And now people are gonna say I never had a childhood because I don't like these kids movies. Even when I was a kid, I didn't even like the film at all. I just thought the film was boring, and we never watched it again. And that's why that's why I never seen it until this summer. And I watched it this summer, and the film just got boring after. It just got so boring. This got so boring at times. I was like, what am I watching? Is this a superhero film? It kind of reminds me of another superhero film called X-Men Origins Wolverine. That film completely sucks and and I would still rather watch The Incredibles than watch X-Men Origins Wolverine, as that film completely is just BS with Wolverine, Deadpool, and everything. But The Incredibles 2, I'll give it a 4 out of 10 at the very most. It's still better than The Last Jedi in all respects. It's the same score as The Last Jedi. There are some good parts about the film, such as some of the characters, some of the humor, and a few bits and more, and the visuals being good for 2004 standards.